expecting.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Been a Rapid Week podcast. I'm your host, Rapid Pajala. Joining me is the Perth Playboy himself, Rapid Cahoot. Scotty, how are you tonight, mate?
I'm very good, mate. How are we, Pajala? Very excited to review all this and have a chat.
Absolutely. It's it's been a big week. Definitely a lot to discuss, a lot to digest from plenty of action around the streets of Singapore, the slaughter in Singapore as we called it this week. And I was trying to get their results. Unfortunately, the Scottish Bull Terrier can't join us tonight, Matty Hendo. He's got prior engagements. And unfortunately, I couldn't find any results for the Euros. So I've had to go back to last week and go to Mexico, actually. So, but we'll review that and, go from there. So, it's been a good week. Some very, very good racing. I know that Yano is officially off the yacht and he's going through the overtakes as we speak, Scotty. I can tell you that now.
I'm glad.
Yes,
I'm glad,
absolutely. So let's go through. So we'll review all the divisions, have a review of Qatar as well, see how that went. But first off, massive congratulations to Kimi Räikkönen, who this week became the first ever dual Rapid Racing League champion by taking out the multi-cars on Monday night. The first one to ever win 2 championships. So congratulations to you, Kimi. Well done.
Yeah, no, I obviously wasn't here for the first one, Euro Div 1. I'm actually one of the newer members of Rapid, which is funny enough, but no, but he's been smashing it in the multiplayer car. I actually joined in for 1 week and I let him pass because it's not my championship. But no, he's awesome.
Yeah.
He deserved it. It was consistent. If you check the results in our Discord, you see how many wins that bloke got.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the consistency's there.
Yeah,
it's there.
I'm going to bring up the results, but it was just he's 5 rounds to go. And he's won it.
Sealed it. Yeah.
It's just like ridiculous. I'm just trying to see, where is the multi-cars in Discord? I can't see where it... Oh, there it is.
It's Euro NPC.
Yeah, there we go. Yep. So let's open it up. Mate, he's on 342 points with with 6 rounds to go. If you don't mind. So actually, I've had a look at this. This is from round 1 to round 10. Kimi was on 181 points. And then from round 11 through to round 17, he's gone second, first. 5 wins straights in 2 seconds.
Says it all, doesn't it?
Ridiculous. That is just unbelievable. Well done, Kimi, mate. That's his top work from him, though. Unbelievable.
More consistency than the FIA stewards, that's for sure.
Very true. But again, congratulations, Kimi, 25. Yeah, but one thing that's glaringly missing from Kimi's 5 wins, he hasn't got one fastest lap in any of them. So no fastest lap. But 342 points, it doesn't matter, mate. Wraps it up. He's 138 points, 6 rounds to go. That's just... They're off to, are they off to Imola, though? He won Imola tonight, didn't he? Or something like that. I can't remember. But
probably.
Probably.
Look at those results, probably, yeah.
Scott, if anyone from Euros on this, can you just put a post in here? Did he win on Monday? I'm just assuming he did, but it's probably, that would be 6 wins in a row, so there you go. But now, congratulations to Kimi. Well done to you, mate. So... From our good sponsor, Sully's. You're not dressed until you're wearing a Sully's. We've got a new range. Actually, Kahoot.
Yeah.
Look at them.
Yeah,
So the
yeah, they are awesome, man.
They-
It's snazzy.
snazzy. So these are the brand new Rapid Racing League customized T-shirts with your initials. So there's obviously KH is Kahoot, and your
Yeah.
race number in the colour of the team that you race for. So we can do that for any. We can do a Ferrari, McLaren, whatever, and they are available on Sully shirts right now. So take a look at them, particularly you Euro guys who need to rug up and get winter. You're going to about to get a second bout of Delta COVID over there, apparently, over in Europe. So you might be in lockdown. So get yourself a Sully. So there we go.
Yeah, absolutely. In saying that, and speaking of COVID or lockdown or anything like that, I think the next conspiracy theory is that the rain is the cause of it.
Oh,
over in
you're
England, so-
seriously kidding me? The rain.
Yeah,
rain.
so get your jumpers.
Get your jumpers.
Yeah, get your jumpers.
Get your
and
jumpers.
Get rugged up.
Get your
You look
jumpers.
good, trust
And
me.
that's
You
it.
might
Exactly.
pull some ladies for once.
That's
so.
it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Or a man. Depends on which way you bat. But anyway.
Yep. No, no discrimination.
No, Divi 1. Let's get on to the big boys on Tuesday
Yep.
night. And the one thing that surprised me, Kahoot, was the lack of stewards' inquiries. Considering the racing that I saw, it was pretty. It was pretty good, but there was definitely some moments in the race which I thought would have been investigated, but not one to investigate. But obviously, there's I think Matt. We're waiting on the boss, the owner, to put a post in for a couple of quali bands and a race band. But yes, has it been
yeah.
done? I'm not too sure.
Has not. So, but obviously, the people already know they're
Yes.
about to cop it.
So
So,
they've, at least they know. So, look, we don't condone it. And I mean, look, Willie has copped his quali ban on the chin. That's
take him like a champ.
take a look at Champ, and he'll get a quali ban, and Dano gets a race ban. So we won't go any more into that. Let's get on to the racing.
No, we won't.
No, Chrissy,
Yep.
fantastic performance from him, mate. I'm not sure. Is that his first win in Rapid since joining? Could be close.
Yes.
It is. It is.
It is. It is. No, and full congratulations
Yep.
to him. Obviously, me and him were setting some awesome overtakes, corner after corner. Coming through the field in that second safety car.
Yep.
And honestly, I was genuinely looking forward to battling with him. I'm a very calm guy when it comes to incidents, and the second week in a row I've had contact, no fault of my own, with the CBF bloke as I'm going around the outside from that last restart.
Yep.
And I think that's where the chaos started, is up the front of the field. Now, look, part of the reason there is no stewards inquiry into my incident is because he messaged me, fully apologised.
Yep.
And I'm easy with that, you know what I mean? He does it again, it's a steward inquiry, but it's like no, honestly, Chrissy was right there. He pounced on the mistake from Ninja onto myself and went through, and I think the way I would describe how our fresh softs would have felt compared to those old hards, it would have been wolf and the sheep, mate. It would have been a hunting ground. And you would have seen two or three corners already into it. I was literally sniffing that rear wing of the Aston Martin. And so, Chrissy, a well-deserved victory, though. That bloke is top 40, actually, in time trial.
Wow.
In Singapore
Jesus.
on Xbox overall. So if there's a race where he definitely deserves to win, it's this one. Obviously, myself, I feel a little bit, hard done by 2 races in a row.
Mm-hmm.
However, you made a good point in the stream. If you haven't watched it, definitely go watch it. It was a great race, to be fair. All the divisions did really well there. It was that Huey scored no points.
Yes.
So I guess I can take a little bit of a reprieve out of it. But the racing, up until those last 5 laps, were awesome.
Yep, absolutely. Look, I actually had a chat to Chrissy. An interesting strategy call, I must say, to start on the hards. It obviously
I was
didn't
thinking about it too.
Were you? Okay.
Yeah, there was an interesting conversation in the party chat between the Red Bull and the Merc boys. What are we all starting on? And the Red Bull boys were kind of like, we're going to go soft. And I was like, well, we're not doing that.
No.
we'll go elsewhere. And I was considering the hards, considering I'll. In Div 1, we obviously had the safety car and reduce. So,
Yep.
I'm thinking, maybe there might be one safety car, get a cheap little medium stop. But then last minute, I said, no, you know what? I'll stick to my guns. I'll go all out attack for the whole race. And that's what I did. So I went with a two-stopper.
There you go.
So,
Beautiful.
yeah.
I mean, look, and I spoke to Chrissy after that. You and Jamo got the jump on him from the line, obviously mediums versus hards. He was able to hold off. I think it might have been Noodles or
Betsy and Noodles.
Betsy and Noodles.
Yeah,
So
I think he had
no,
Betsy
Noodles.
for about 3 or 4 laps.
Noodles was behind Rubric actually. So Noodles got stuck behind Rubric, and so he was able to hold him off and hold that position. Then there was that safety car which came early. The Muno, I need to go and have a shower. Oh, that might have been a virtual safety car.
That was a virtual.
That was a virtual.
Actually, Harry.
That's right. It was Harry.
Yes. Lost it out of the corner.
Yep.
As we drove past after our pit stops, you could see that car had no front wing, wheels, or driver in the car.
Yep.
Obviously got out safely and all that. But no, it looked like a big incident.
Yep. And so he obviously he got off them, went into the mediums, and what no one actually took into that was so you and Chrissy boxed, I believe, underneath that.
I think the top 5 did.
They did. Yep.
I think Supra and Noodle definitely did, and I think they were looking to extend that medium to the end, barring no late safety car, which obviously there was one.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the top 6 pitted.
Yep. And then a little bit later on, Chrissy made a really good strategy call, which no one picked up on. He actually boxed under the next safety car where no one else
for a fresh set. Yeah.
And I it took me like 1 or 2 laps to pick it up, and I'm going, hang on. I know what he's doing here. He's going to the end. And I've gone, actually, this could play out in his hands. And he was overtaking guys well, so well done to him. So, and it worked out. Obviously, I want to spice things up Dano incident, but we'll talk about that another time. I'll put it into the wall and get a safety car. And that obviously leveled everyone out. And then there was chaos for the last, 6 laps. You got, obviously, front end plate damage, which you could tell.
Yeah, basically what happened was, from that incident, I had the run, I took the DRS, I took the racing line, I got a tap on my wheel, which obviously on stream looks like I had like a moment and then go brake really late, which is obviously what you obviously spectate as you see it, but actually what happened is he's touched my wheel, I'm like, oh my god, like trying to control the car, I tapped the wall and gone deep because, it was either I tap the wall and get end plate damage or a DNF into that corner, so... quite unfortunate, obviously, as you can imagine. 2 weeks in a row, it does get a bit annoying. But I'm an easy guy, and apology accepted.
Yeah,
but
that's good.
It's kind of that one free chance before I start cracking down on it kind of thing. So, look, it's Japan next week, and if a different CBF bloke decides to touch me up this week. On track, I can guarantee it's 3 strikes you're out.
Exactly. So, warning to you, Ninja.
Race.
Warning to you, Ninja. Stay the fuck away. There we go.
No, but honestly, with my strategy, look, late safety car or not, I would have been confident I would have come through and probably got up to about P2 in the end. I think Chrissy would have 100% deserved the victory if the safety car had not come out regardless. So I was happy to take P2.
Yeah, good on him. And then in P2, CBF Betsy, the inviter who got all these new boys in, that has spiced up the league up. Mate, I said it last week, since Austria, that boy has found something. I don't know what it is, but he's just starting to put results on. He was really struggling up until Austria, and now he finds himself well and truly entrenched in the top 10, and he's actually gone past Rubric last week and extended with that. So, he's found some form. Good on him.
I mean, obviously... our partner league OCE live right now with Tier 4. We're going to obviously rate them after, as we've agreed to.
As we do.
Alfa Romeo, he's your driver, actually, in saying that.
Yes.
Mate, we know he's got pace. We know he's got pace. We know he's quick. He's definitely top 5, top 6. Most tracks, but top 10 probably for every track, if anything, for sure. So it's nice to battle with him. I've got good experience of racing with him for a while, so I know the bloke when he puts his mind to it, he can challenge. So P2 for him, and then obviously everyone's favourite superstar, Super at P3.
How good was it?
Now look, I was
Here
in
we
party chat
go.
with the Red Bull boys,
Yes.
and I just want to say, if I didn't get out of the way when I did, you see the gap.
Yep. Yes, I do
I
see
think I think I played a small part.
I think you
I think
did.
I played a small part.
I
in
think
getting
you
Tim
did.
through. So no, honestly, you should have heard him in game chat. He goes, well, I could tell the guy if he could take his hands off the wheel for
Yep.
2 seconds, he would have been praying to God, going, "Thank you, Kahoot." He thanked me so much. He was like, "Cheers." I said, "Go, mate, flog it. Go get your podium." Like, honestly, it's well deserved.
Yep.
He played the strategy very well, and honestly, man, I think he's one of the honestly, he's one of the most liked guys
Yeah.
in our division and in our league. And I know he's a top bloke. He's a top racer. So seeing him get a good result and a game he's probably struggled with so far.
Mm-hmm.
It's anything less than great to see. So I'm
Yep.
more than happy for Super.
Yep, good on him. So, yeah, good on you, Supra. That's your first podium for a very, very long time. And good luck for next week, obviously, in Japan, which is one of his favourite tracks. One of the other things that we didn't really pick up, there's no more Rapid Black. He's gone back to the original, B Black
so-
05. Oh, okay.
Answer.
Oh, do
I have the
you?
answer.
Okay, here we
do,
go.
I do.
Story time
It
with
was-
Scotty.
Yeah, he was actually mentioned in the pre-match lobby when he joined the. You know how we get in a massive
Yes,
party at the
yep.
start, talk some smack, have some fun.
Yep.
Basically, during the party, Rurik goes, "What happened to Rapid Blackman?" He goes. This is his answer, and you know what? It's fair enough. He goes, "Rapid Black, I want to use it for the future, like for next season,
Okay.
because." But then Rurik brings a point. He goes, "Have you got no setups on it?" He goes, "No, I've got no setups on it." I'm going, "Well, why don't you just start practicing on Rapid Black from Japan onwards and get a setup from there?" And he goes, "That's a good point." So hopefully, Rapid Black next week.
There you go. There you go. Josie, your teammate came through, so that helps the Mercs definitely extend your championship lead in the Constructors. You close the
Well,
gap.
we actually lost 2 points.
Oh, did you?
We actually lost 2 points in the end. So obviously 5th and 6th, that's your 18. Betsy finished 2nd, got 18, and Relics nabbed 2 points in the end. However, there were no team orders. I said to him, "I have damage." I let him through.
Oh, that's right. I kept thinking AlphaTauri is second. So there you go. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah,
So-
that's it. They closed by 2 points, which
Yep.
is fine.
And
Obviously,
you
it wasn't
get
ideal
how many
because
do
he
you
got
get?
taken out?
How many points do you get for 6? How many is that? Just trying to figure that out.
8.
8. So that now
And
closes
gets
the.
10.
That's it. So 8.
So
So,
they
3
scored
points.
20, we scored 18.
And you're 3 points behind Hugh Daff, who obviously had a night to forget.
Yeah.
Got knocked out in
Yeah.
Q2. In Q2.
I did get told that. I surprising. I went out and did about 4 or 5 laps, thought I was safe. And I actually went to grab some food, and all I'm hearing is, "Oh my god!" It's the first thing I did when I got my headset back on. The boys were saying, "Oh my god, it's going to be either Relics or Hudath that's out."
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like, "Wow, that's
Wow.
insane." So,
Exactly. Relic just got the job done on the buzzer to knock him out in Q2.
Yeah, it did.
But we move on to Japan next week to see how they go. On to the Euro Div 1. Another win for Mr. Rapid Daz. He is having a belter of a season over there. This is obviously from Mexico last week because they run Imola this week. And I haven't got the results yet from this. But Daz, they run tomorrow night, don't they? Actually, or tomorrow morning our time. So Daz, another win from him. He's having a pretty good season, actually, Daz, I must say. He's been pretty consistent up there. You've been commentating him.
He's he's a very quick guy.
Yeah.
Controller. So, repping the controller game.
Controller.
But no, honestly, he's on controller with myself, Noodle, and who else is really quick on the controller with us? Someone else is, but a few of us, we're still hanging in there, a dying breed, but we're
Yes,
hanging in there.
there you go.
He's super quick, and speaking of wrapping up the championship, I do believe he can wrap up the championship in Div 1 in the
Yes.
next couple of races.
Well,
so
he's 130, based from Mexico, where he won. He's 130 points, 140 actually, no, 135. So
he could wrap it up tonight.
He
in
could wrap it up.
Imola Div 1 race.
we could actually
He
have
could.
the Euro guy. Darth Morris is probably the only one that could mathematically take it off him. And Cyber Husky, Tristan down there, and Tristan Freitag, as Matty loves to go Freitag. I don't know when. And the one win wonder Spinala in 5th over there. So yeah. All good for those guys. Hopefully they so Imola. I love that track actually. I must say,
Love it. I
love
do.
it.
I do.
Love it. You know what's
It's
it is
so satisfying when you nail it.
Yep.
and
You know what's even better racing on there? When it's full wets.
Oh.
I did that in TIR.
Tell me about
I tell you, I actually, as you know, I run in a couple of Euro leagues, and Tuesday mornings I run
yeah.
in Beer and Kebab's TIR, which is, I think, personally, probably the best league in Europe by far, but behind us, of course. And
Oh, yeah.
of course,
Behind us, yeah.
and I've rocked up, and I've done all this practice on Monza the night before, and I've woken up, and it's at Imola, and I'm like, I haven't done one lap around this place. And it was, oh
Just
man,
bump up the wings and get going.
nah, and then it poured down rain, and I'm like, with my teammate,
wow.
and I said, mate, we had the best fun. We had the best fun. Like, we were so far behind everybody, but we just kept laughing. Just, it was a good day.
Where did you finish?
I actually crashed, but
Oh, no.
it wasn't that great. But anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, what do you do?
Yeah, no.
Welcome,
It is what it is.
look, guess who's on? Super and Muckping. The boys are on. Obviously, you know why Muckping's on, though, don't you?
Yeah, you must
Yeah.
be party with me. He's just got me to buy and download the 2K22.
The goat, the Aussie goat, and Muckping.
You know, that's Relics. That's
Mate,
Relics.
why is
That is Relics.
there's no hot laps tonight, Muckping?
He's redeemed a hot lap.
He's redeemed a hot lap.
Actually, let's ask him with
Kahoot. He's redeemed it with
look.
Kahoot. Oh my god.
Next Tuesday, my
Okay, right. Okay, fair enough. Hold on to that. You and I remember that. So Div 1, Daz gets the win done, which is good.
Yeah.
On to Australia, Div 2. The least I talk
Yeah.
about this, the more.
Look. Obviously, unfortunately, I was away with personal medical reasons. Hopefully, we'll be sorted soon. But don't worry, guys, I'm not dying or anything. Fajala is a bit upset, and I have seen the clip, and I'm doing the stewards out in about an hour or so. Mr. Crackbluin decided to use you as his breaking point. Believe.
That's right.
Yeah. So.
Turn one, he decided that my wings was his breaking point and put me into the wall and knocked me out round one. So anyway, these are it. But look, Goats for life, back in form, back on the front, and mate, I don't know about you, but I think he is dominating Divi 2, and he's going to be hard to catch.
One next season.
He is, but the thing, look, I don't know. Look, I know SD Romulus was talking about sort of retiring, just pulling out of Div 1. If you're on this, if you listen to this podcast now, Michael, don't do it, mate. Just fill the season out. You're going to be a better driver because of it.
Yep. Oh, 100%. We've always said it. You're never going to get better if you don't drive with better people. You know.
That's
what I mean?
it, exactly.
I did a couple of races at Relentless, which is a couple of the other boys' league over at OCE, and mate, some of those guys are like so much quicker than me. I actually got a race win there, which is quite amazing. But like when you increase the standard, you get better.
Yep.
So
that's it.
So,
but yeah, look
it out.
Goats is leading from Oxygen Thief, Chunky Snags third, and JTM fourth. So that's 201 points compared to 120. So he's got an 80-point gap going. Plus that 25 for Singapore. And Thief, I didn't think had a pretty good result actually. I'm pretty sure.
Apparently his AI fully disconnected at the start to start 8th, but unfortunately that's going to be a disqualification because AI.
Oh, it's AI.
It makes sense, like if it's his AI, can't really count it, can you?
True.
So no points to him. So it's even further for Ghost. So, if it's 80 points now, it'll be 105.
I know everyone by their bloody gamer tags. Who's the Aussie goat?
That's Relics.
Oh, Relics. G'day, Nath. How are you, mate? So
there you go.
There you go.
I said his gamer tag, and then you called him by his real name.
Nice. Yeah, I just know Nath. Relic. It doesn't matter. But Ninja, that is another podium for Ninja. He's been actually really good in Div 2. I like the way he goes about it. He steps up, does Div 1. He's in the middle sort of class, and mate, good racer. And I reckon if you get a chance to watch this stream back, I reckon Ninja puts on one of the overtakes of the season. It was an absolute humdinger on the outside in the rain. If you don't mind,
Don't mind it.
It was a very good race. I reckon Yano saw it and he jumped up, but it won't be until next week. Jackos, another. Jackos number 2. Nice, another podium for Jackos, which is desperate points for him, so he'll bump up well and truly above Storm Hutto,
Yeah, he's,
JTM. He's doing good.
He's no, obviously we do an overall constructor. So me,
Yes.
you know, with my little bias, singing Merc Do Well is obviously great.
I don't
However,
have
no, Jackos at the end of the day, he actually missed the last couple of races due to exams. So shout out to you, mate. I hope you did. Honestly, I hope you smashed him. But no, it was good for him to come back. I do believe he qualified pole from what I've heard, and a P2 in the end, which is
good on him.
a last lap move on Frizy if I do, or
Yes.
second last lap move on Frizy if I don't say so myself. Frizy has reported it, but mate, that is racing at its finest.
Well, was
Tourism,
this Snags, was it, on Frizy?
No, this is Jackos taking it down the inside.
Oh, was it?
Frizy.
Oh, there.
On the second last lap to get P2 or something like that.
Did Frizy put it?
I've seen the clip.
Did Frizy put his
put it
stream
in.
He put his stream, so you heard his voice going, "I've been passed! Fucking Jackos!"
Yeah, legit. No, at the end of the day, it feels like the tiniest little bump.
Oh,
moved
come
out
on,
the way.
Frizy.
But he let the door open. He did leave the door open.
Scenes.
You see it.
Scenes.
So it's absolute scenes. And
Absolute
I'm not talking
scenes.
smack about Frizy here. He's actually commentating Tier 4 right
I
now,
love it.
covering for.
Oh, is he?
He's actually covering for Ben and Hugh
Oh,
right now.
good
But
on him.
no, he's a great racer.
He's a good bloke.
And I think if he was looking back at the incident in 2 weeks, he'd be like, yeah, well, that's nothing.
That's it.
So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Just on the thing, Super has obviously used his prize money from Tuesday night to subscribe as a Tier 1 subscriber, mate. Welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nice work,
Appreciate
Super.
it.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Let's go on to the Euro Div 2s, and I'm not even going to have a crack at trying to bloody pronounce this guy's name, and I've never seen him do it. Pro Tem, or whatever he is from AlphaTauri, he wins. That's actually, that's Rapid Endo's teammate who's replaced me. So there you go. Yes. So on the top step of the podium, I don't know much about this around Mexico, but the rest of the guys, I know the faster guys, I know Maddie was saying that a few of the two faster guys, Unenswet and... I just love saying that, Unenswet. I could say it all. If you ever watch any of the streams with Banan commentating with Vaughn. But yeah, and him and who was the other guy? Hang on, there's another bloke in there who's I believe has gone up to Divi 1.
Sweat and I just see another bloke got put up. Yep. I've seen another bloke.
Yes, another bloke. I'm just trying to think what his name is. I'll find it off the list. Oh, HB Vanity.
Yep, Vanity, yep.
Now, now I'm just going to put this as... You want conspiracy theories? Take a look at this, right? After Mexico, Unenswet was leading at 135 points. Vanity, 134, both gone up to Div 1, right? You want to take a guess who's third?
Oh, I don't.
Rapid
I don't
Hendo.
know.
Rapid Hendo is sitting third in the championship. Do you think he had something on behind promoting him so they couldn't race anymore?
I think Rapid Hendo, if he sees this part of the stream.
Yep.
Yep.
Stuart's investigation. There you go.
You've been caught.
You've been caught. There you go. So that's the Div 2, boys. Hopefully we can get on next week. Div 3. And another great... I got a chance to watch this. SD Romulus, mate. Great stream. Great comms.
He's great.
He's
really good.
He's
I
really
think he's
good.
coming into his own. I think the first couple of weeks you could see he was a little bit nervous to do it.
Yep.
Getting the where you want to pan the camera, you know what kind of settings you want. But he's in his own element now. He's doing a great job.
Yep.
And I did make a little cheeky announcement, but it's your boy. First win last night in Rapid.
No. Not only was it his first win in Rapid, that is actually his first ever league win. It's your boy. He's never won a race. He actually said that on the actual interviews. That's his first. Congratulations, it's your boy. I know that, let's just say you and I have had our moments in Formula OCE, but I know, neither. So am I. But congratulations, man. Congratulations on your first ever win. That is something to savour. Well done, mate.
Yeah,
And
mate, 100%.
Well done to him. And his teammate, Urban Growth, who actually dropped down from Division 2 to Division 3 because he couldn't race Monday nights anymore. He has actually had a really stellar season. He's been consistent, Urban, in the podiums. And second?
I'm just going to say, I mean, you think Urban wins last week, and then Shbuya wins this week, and you're just sitting there as an Aston Martin driver going, that's a first, and a second. Like, that is massive points.
Yep.
And obviously, their Divi 2 guys, Goats for Life and Stormhardo, do quite well. Divi 1, well, Ocean Man's always at the pub, and Romulus finishes P11 every week, which not criticising, it's just unlucky, but Aston Martin are in good hands.
Yes, and
That's for sure.
Showtime still leads the championship. He's first on 122, but Muckping...
He's Div 2.
He's now Div 2.
And
yes.
Muckping's also Div 2, and those two in Div 2, might I just add before we go back to Div 3,
yes,
have really held their own. Another driver who's actually also gone up from Div 3, once we learned his face, was also Daff.
Yes.
Daff has been awesome as well since coming into the Div 2. So all of them... all the swaps we've made throughout the season have obviously worked and bettered the racing in both divisions. So
and better them.
Divi 3.
Divi 1, Harry. Look at Harry Dwells. Look at Dutchy. Those guys, they've been brilliant.
Got points.
Get him up there, and Harry's been consistent, and he's done really well. It's about, I've always said this, it's about racing against guys that you know will push you, not that you're going to slaughter. You don't learn anything that way. And if you're consistent and you're getting good results and you're improving, that's all it comes down to. I mean, I know that we lost another one. I mean, Clem retired, who was one of our originals from Division 1, was actually in our very original league.
He did, however, mention, even though he would be on horrible ping, is if he was to move back to France, he would 100% be keen to set up from there. And do it from there. His ping will be quite shocking, but he's a good racer. So.
As I said to him, there'll always be a seat in Rapid for him, mate. And we've got 4 divisions. Absolutely. Just tell him to change his gamer tag and call him something else and start in Div 4 and flog some guys. That'd be fun to watch. But congratulations to Urban Green, another podium. So he effectively is a championship leader in this division because of Showtime. Awesome. So he's sitting in third on 109 points, but obviously Showtime and Muckpin who have gone up. So he is on 109, elongated on 106. Didn't get any points in Russia, but Portugal was 13 in fastest lap, and Urban Growth, it's your boy in 5th or 4th or 3rd. He's actually 3rd now on 97.
It'll work out in the next 8 rounds. Don't worry. It'll work itself out.
Absolutely.
Everyone will get points, and it'll look more clear.
That's it. So let's move on to Euro Div 3. Another rapid, mate, there's more rapids than I can bloody poke a stick out. I think we're up to 21 now. So Rapid Ryan in the Alpine. I think that might be his first win. Definitely.
Definitely sounds like it. I did a couple of races with him a couple of weeks ago, and I tell you what, he gets really hard on himself. So I think this will be
good.
Very handy for him, 100%, and a well-deserved win. It must be a week for first winners.
That's it, exactly. And if memory serves me correctly, he's the first Libyan rapid driver, I believe, but we can talk about that later. Lucas Smith in 2, and Kahoot's former gamer tag, Scotty Too Hotty, on the podium. So
that's my alt account. I did say last week that's my alt account.
Exactly.
So I was really drunk. I was hungover. It was 4 in the morning, and I said, "Stuff it, I'll race." And I picked up some random PS2 controller and got the podium.
There you go. So that's the Divi 3s. Divi 4, just again from Mexico. Is that Randy Jono? I think that's his first win, actually. And Scotty Too Hotty on the podium. So obviously he drops up and does Div 3 on the Friday morning for us.
I think Hendo raised a point last week where he said for next season, I think it's just going to be 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
And have the
reserves.
Div 4 blokes. There'll be enough. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Exactly. And I tell you what, when you take a look at the grid there was only 10 drivers, and you'd have to be pissed off if you're Maz. Like, you're guaranteed a point and you're DNF.
Yes. I mean, we've seen that. We've seen that late in races where it'd be you Div 2, Div 3, Div 4 races over at our partner league. You know, there's 10 races in the race left with 5 laps to go,
Mm-hmm.
and you think, don't push it too hard. Finish the race, get yourself a point. If you're not used to getting a point, definitely don't push as hard. And then they crash, and you're just like, yeah, you just put your head into your hand, and you go, why?
Yeah, why?
That could have been it.
Absolutely. I don't get it. I don't get it one little bit. So at the moment, I'm a Pines actually leading that championship quite comfortably, Div 4. So you there, Scotty? Hello?
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
sorry,
Alpine.
I'm
No,
Rajay.
you're explaining our point.
Yeah,
so-
sorry. I'm Rajay is leading at 192. Scotty Too Hotty's in second, 184 points, and Zombies on 123. That's the top 3 there for Divi 4. So the Euro boys, obviously next week or this week at the moment, they're doing Imola. So all the best for those guys as well. And I think that's pretty much it in terms of the wrap ups. So, yep, I think that's it. Let's review.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was going to say we could talk about Qatar, couldn't we?
we could talk about. Let's talk about Qatar.
So,
I think
so obviously, the rocket engine
the rocket engine. They had
is
the
going to be brought back for the Saudis,
Yes.
for the Mercedes.
yes,
No, honestly, Hamilton, like you can't deny, a well-deserved victory.
Yep.
A well-deserved race. Controversial moments though, around his rear wing still and some extra straight line speed he's getting. Not sure what's going to go on there. I'm sure it will be sorted out, hopefully by FAA.
yes.
Hopefully no more whining between Red Bull and Mercedes, and then just go, you know what, stuff it, boys. Settle differences on the track.
Mm-hmm.
Get it going for the last 2 rounds. I'm hoping it really does come to Abu Dhabi for both championships.
Yep.
Bottas retiring was massive because Perez at P4. Everyone's favourite driver, Alonso, on the podium. And Australia's own Danny Rick having fuel problems from lap 1 is a bit disheartening.
He's taken his bad luck from Renault to there, hasn't he? Jeez, he's not.
Quite literally. Yeah.
Yes,
No,
he's just.
he's learnt the car in the first half of the season.
Yep.
He's got the car on, I would say, 85+% under lock for sure.
Mhm.
Like obviously, he's driven a lot faster in the second half of the season, so he's obviously put the time in. Had his luck, and then not had his luck in the last 2 races. I 100% think he would have got points in Qatar. Obviously, he was on for a P6 or P7 in Brazil.
Mhm.
I had the car, not had an issue, so it's just one of those races, man.
Yep.
It's just that time for him. And honestly, Saudi, you know what?
Is it going to?
I'm
Is it going
backing
to
for
be?
a top 5.
I'm telling you now, right now, I reckon there's going to be scenes of Turkey at Jeddah because they've just laid down the asphalt.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to be slippery, and I can only see it getting faster as it comes along. However, they are using a different type of bitumen or type where
Yes.
it shouldn't be necessarily smooth, as in like to rubber in. It should be grippy. So expecting a little bit of higher tyre wear though. However, so I'm 2-stopper, 100%. I'm looking for a 2-stopper at Saudi.
Yep, me too. I'll agree with you. And as you can see, they've just released the format for Jedi. It's FP1 for the Grand Prix, the F1 boys, and then it'll be TR1, which will be the taxi run. And they've got 3 runs around the track to give some grip, I reckon. They'll need it, the taxis. Remember that in Turkey? Do you remember they did that?
Yeah.
Was it a bunch of hire cars or something that they were riding around the track for an hour to try and get some grip on that bloody thing? Oh, man. It was like that was funny. That was funny.
No, so obviously that's us almost done.
I think so, mate. I think we're done.
I reckon we put out if there are any rapid boys who are interested in hopefully flying or coming to Melbourne at all for the Grand Prix next year. I'm going to put it out for the first time now. There's no plans in place, but if we put it out now, it could raise some awareness throughout the divisions.
Yep.
We're thinking of hosting a rapid dinner on the Friday night
at the Travelling Bandit.
So. Yeah, wherever we end up going, for sure. Look, it's not going to be a matter of booking. It's going to be a matter of how many numbers can we have, and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, it being about 5 months away, don't stress now. Worry about your tickets. Worry about your flights and your accommodation. Or if you're already in Melbourne, worry about sorting yourself out first. But
Super's going to Airbnb his bedroom, and he's going to have 20 guys in his.
Yeah, so Super is going to be paying for all of us with the money he gets paid from that. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think if you are over the age of 18, it would be nice to catch up for a
Yep.
dinner and a couple of beers.
Yes.
If you're under the age of 18, still allowed to definitely come. Obviously, just no alcohol.
Yeah.
But definitely more than welcome to come. More than welcome to meet everyone. I think that's the plan
Yep.
as well. So let us know. Honestly, let us know, and if we can get round to February, March time and have a rough idea of numbers, we can go from there. So
That's it. Absolutely. Cool, mate. Well, look, I think that wraps us up for another week. Thanks very much for joining me, Rapid Kahoot, Scotty.
No worries.
Good luck with the with everything at home. Hope it all goes well for you. Look,
Thanks,
this has
man.
been another one of our. Look, it's been a great week. Next week, obviously, good luck tomorrow morning for the Euro boys in Imola. To our partner league, they are in Singapore, which is Divi 3's on Friday. You got the F2s Saturday and
You see Bajala tomorrow, boys.
Oh,
if
mate.
everyone's wondering, Starman.
Starman. You watch me. You just watch me send
I
it.
will, mate.
Send it in Singapore. Look, from our sponsor Sully's, you're not dressed in you wear Sully's. That's us for another week. It's been a rapid week. Thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you next week when we go.